Hey everybody, it's Kirby from the Asheville View. Today we're going to do a really fun, simple recipe. It is my take on tikka masala mixed with a sloppy joe. So we'll call it a sloppy tikka. Tikka joe? I'm not sure. Anyways, it is delicious, it is quick, and it is easy. Let's get started. So the best part about this recipe is you can do it up or do it down as much as you want to, but you really only need these three things. But if you're a little bit more extra like me, it's gonna look a little bit more like this. And if you're really extra like me, it's gonna look a whole lot more like this. And if you're really double extra like me, then it's gonna look a lot like this. All right, let's get started with the first step. So the first step to cooking ever, pour yourself a glass of wine, okay? If you're cooking for someone else, other people, or even yourself, you deserve a glass of wine because you're doing more than a lot of people did today. Anyways, so I just want to talk about the main ingredients that are necessary for the dish, which are not very many, and then the ones that make it a little bit more festive, and then give you a few ideas of things you can do. So the main ingredient is going to be ground turkey or ground chicken. We want that sloppy joe texture. And then you need a pre-made tikka masala sauce. They have them on just about any international aisle. Really, you could do this in a one-stop shop at Trader Joe's if you wanted to. And then, of course, buns. And maybe a little bit of butter or ghee to butter them buns. But some of the things that I add to mine specifically, chopped rough 5 cloves of garlic and 1 small shallot. Throw that on medium heat on the stove until it gets a little fragrant. Then throw the meat in. Brown the meat, break it up, add the simmer sauce, simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes. And most of these have instructions on the side. The only difference is we're not using cubed meat, so it's obviously going to cook a little bit faster since it's broken up. Some of the festive things you can add to the top of your sandwich are cilantro, mint, jalapenos, some fresh shallots or a little sliver of green onion. You can squeeze a lime on it. I like to put the Zug sauce on one side of the bun. You can get it at Trader Joe's. It's delicious. It's a spicy cilantro sauce that has peppers and stuff in it. If you don't like spicy, avoid the spicy. You can always cool down this dish by spreading a little bit of yogurt or sour cream like mayonnaise on the bun. The other thing I add to the other side of my buns is some sort of chutney. It's kind of like that sweetness and it combats some of the salty. And you can get this at Trader Joe's for pretty cheap. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get cooking, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, I told you I'd be back, and if this doesn't look festive, I do not know what does. That looks so good. The buttered buns, toasted. All these toppings, yes, and of course the wine. Now it's just time to assemble. I'll be back in a second. Oh yeah, now it's just time to slap these baby together and give them a try. I low-key feel like I'm about to do an ASMR video. What are those ones where they crunch a lot? All right, I put extra spicy peppers on mine, so let's see how it is. 1, 2. I just forgot the paper towel. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. These are so good. The sweet, the spicy, and the saltiness of the zouk sauce at the bottom. Oh my gosh. I'm making a mess. Oh, so good. Woo. Had to go get a napkin. These are so good. Oh my gosh. It's just like the chutney, and then the zouk, like that sweet, and then that salty, and like cilantro-y, and the lime juice, and then the bite of the peppers, and the little oniony flavor of the shallots. It's really good. And of course I had to butter the buns and grill them too with a little bit of garlic butter, so that totally helped. The tikka masala sauce is really, really good. So, anyways, I will put the very simple recipe down below on the blog, along with my tips, what I specifically put on this one, and some other suggestions for other things you can put on them. You can put fried crunchy onions on top. It does not matter. Anyways, cheers, and I'm gonna go eat a few more of these. Don't tell anybody, okay? Keep watching the Asheville View. It's been fun. I lied, I might have a few more. These are too good.